It feels like it's a reference to something that doesn't exactly fit. It's like off the in joke.
Hmm.
Let me throw data in here.
I
Good
think it is.
afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another exciting eh, session of Titans and Tabernacles, Trials of Nebu, Season 2.
Is it season 2?
Yes, it's
I
Season
think
2.
we started season 2 after Candy Tomb.
hmm We're currently on episode 5, I believe. Alright, just go ahead and get it out of the way. Next week there will not be an episode because I'm going to be celebrating the birth of my lovely, lovely daughter and will be unavailable as I will be eating cake and singing birthday songs and opening presents. I don't know. I won't be opening presents, but presents will be open.
Hmm. See how it is.
Alright. So, last session, you guys stumbled across a camp, and the the kind people of the camp explained to you what's going on currently in the war. Yeah. Late
That was
that
actually
night,
2 episodes ago.
well, last session was also that too. I have the receipts. Um, but the big thing that happened last session was is that Nissa decided to make a pact with Layla, which has permanently altered her physiology in some way, shape, or form. What will result of this change? Who knows?
I still hope making deals with ghosts is not a good idea.
Well, they're less of a ghost now.
Yeah, but
That does not help.
that does not help at all. But no one's gonna tell it. No one's gonna tell Mana.
Wait, why isn't it? Hold on.
Here I thought we were supposed to be sharing more, being more open with each
To
other.
be fair, I'm probably gonna forget and the fact of I got woken up by a loud kaboom.
Well, you got woken
Uh,
up by the sound of the horn being blown as yes, we are going to join our in darkened in battlefield.
Being darkening.
oh yeah, do we need to start rolling initiative?
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then you'll need to unpause the game. And why is the wagon initiative?
They can run people over with it.
The wagon
Yeah.
is there for the people who are currently. Dust method is a stand-in for another thing, but you guys will find that out later.
Okay. Oh wait, I just go into my character sheet and roll initiative, right?
You can go to the combat
Oh,
tab and
he's
hit
got.
the dice, or you can.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Forge is just broken for me because that icon was not showing up.
The wagon
So
got
I'm
a
gonna
natural
roll.
20.
I got a natural 1.
Okay, Sarah, we got this. Right?
Okay, I'm gonna reload Forge real quick.
Why is Thea
Oh,
so?
Ooh.
let's log in.
Hmm. I think
That's
I
a
should get advantage for starting it.
Man, y'all are getting boat.
Well, to be fair, I got stunned.
Bravo, bravo, Sarah.
To
Going
be fair,
first with a nat 20.
to be fair, John, I got kind
Okay.
of rudely awoken, so it makes
Yeah, you're
sense.
already muted.
Yep.
Okay, Sarah will be right back.
Alright.
Well, I'm just sitting here with no idea what's going on.
Okay, so what happened to me was apparently Forge logged me out while I was sitting in game, and that's what broke everything.
Weird.
So I logged back in, and now all my icons are back. So, yeah.
It does like to do weird stuff.
Well, it's technology. Technology is forever weird, and I can say this.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. So I've got a nat 1. That's fine. I mean, I think you're still stuck.
Yep.
So, question, Keontae.
Mm-hmm.
That thing that let's call it Harpy, is holding, is it its own separate entity or an object?
It seems that she has dropped it and it landed on the ground after it blew the horn.
It's an entity.
Well, I think
It is
if
a.
it's an entity, it does need to roll a fortitude save against the shatter.
Oh God, what does this word state?
It's very hard to see, but they are over here. Choo choo. Choo choo.
That's what happens when you're fighting at night.
Well, just enable your dark visions, people.
But not everyone has dark vision.
Well, if you have
And
it.
that does not, and dark vision does not help much at night.
Well, you're never gonna see better than what Dobak can see. That's for sure. Because basically all I see is there is something slightly here, and there is somebody here, and that's about it. I cannot see Bakari. I cannot see anything else.
This is surfing mana right over here.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that serving mod, but I'm just saying, like in general,
This
like
is Pakari flying over here.
I technically cannot see her. Is what I'm saying. She's outside of light, and I have no special vision.
Oh. Well, then ignore that. Spoilers.
Yeah. Like out of game, I can see that there's a Bakari here, and there's a creature here, and a creature here. But Dobat, not having any ability to get dark vision, can only see, oh hey, there's the faint outline of something over here. I'm probably gonna spell snipe that if it doesn't move.
You took all the utility spells you could, but you did not take a way to see in the dark.
Didn't have that option. Also didn't think it would matter at the time. I didn't realize just how, required that was gonna become.
Why do you think it's a big balancing thing for like humans that they don't have it?
But no, quite literally, that
This
is
thing
not
does not
an
dump any
option.
stats. What is up with this thing?
Like I do, like it is not on. Dark Vision is not on my spell list, and I've only tapped 2 times into other spell lists. I think.
Keontae?
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that part out loud.
Oh, that this thing doesn't dump any stats. Yeah. Do I have magical secrets yet? Oh no, that's a later thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's level 5. No. Magical secrets for everything but the scribe is level 8, I believe.
Wait, for Bard?
For
Ye-
Bard, I'm
I
trying to
think it's
remember.
level 6.
Is it 6?
Well, yeah, additional magical yeah, so basic magical secrets is level 10. Additional magical secrets per lore is 6. Which is why these next 3 levels are going to give me a whole heck of a lot of stuff in terms of overall efficiency and capabilities. You know, so literally the only time I've been able to tap into another spell list is the Aberrant Dragon Mark, which gave me my 1 extra damaging cantrip and mage armor. Both of which were a bit better at the time.
Alright, it made a 16.
And the other one? So they would have taken half damage, I believe. The damage was 16. So it would have taken 8 thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
I do find it so interesting that they added that clause of unattended items with Shatter, so that Shatter didn't just destroy everyone's clothes when they got hit by it.
Oh, great, now I have a thought in my head. Thank you.
You said it's
Con save.
constitute con save.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it should still be on the spell if you scrolled up. It's a DC 15 con.
Okay. 13.
Ooh. So Harpy took the full 16.
I thought the Harpy already rolled.
No, the quote dust method, aka our anglerfish kind of thing.
Oh, it was the merfolk who rolled before. Wait, that's a merfolk?
A dust method.
So
No, up above.
that was a placeholder. What did that roll?
A 16 plus 2.
Okay, so that was the roll for the um siren. Okay.
Sorry.
Ooh,
All
yay.
right, who's clicking around on the screen? You're moving the camera.
I mean, I was before, but not right now. I've been looking at Bard's spell list for the last few minutes trying to see if I could have gotten Dark Vision.
Hey, Zylo. I got this biscuit that'll absorb all the moisture in my body.
Popeye's biscuit, huh?
He knew what it was.
Well, it's a running joke. Popeye's biscuit, no drink.
No, I know. I had a friend from Canada once come down and we got Popeyes and they were like, this is the driest shit I've ever eaten.
But yeah, basically, at the point where I could have gotten Dark Vision, like if I had actually taken the next level in Bard, I could have gotten Dark Vision. But at this point, I'm just going to take the next level in Warlock and I'll get Devil's Sight, which is a better Dark Vision.
All right. All right. Let's get this combat started. And wait, where's my sound? There's supposed to be a stream shattering sound.
Like Final Fantasy? Is that Final Fantasy where you'll see the crack in the screen and then the fight will start?
No, that's Honkai.
Oh, is it?
That's Honkai Star Rail.
I could have sworn another game did that.
Um,
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, it's not FF14. It may be another.
Xenoblade does it. You got
Xenoblade?
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Mm. I just know it from Honkai
Boop.
because I've been absolutely blitzing the Penacony story recently.
So why am I not getting... Combat is going. Where's my combat music? I gotta do everything
Dead
myself.
in a fire.
Maybe it's to represent the silence of night, the cold, unsettling nature of it all.
Oh, there's the music and it's muted.
Well, wait, if it's muted, how do you know it's
Because
playing?
tab unmutes because I open a fresh tab, then it plays, then I mute the tab.
Alright. You guys ready?
Every time we play. Yeah.
Alright.
Yarg.
Bakari, you're first.
I can't see shit.
Yeah,
I thought we could see this thing.
well, you used to be able to see it. Mana destroyed the lantern.
Oh wait, I can kind of see it. I think. Yeah, I can kind of see him. That's good enough for me. I can kind of see him. Means I can see him. How far away? 55.
Now the question is, do I make things worse?
Yeah, well, usually when something is phrased that way, it's a good idea to not do that.
Because I have the sword, when I unsheath it, I can extinguish all flames within 30 feet of me.
I mean, it might make it hard for them to target you.
Well, they're not able to target me anyway, because right now I'm still technically in the cart.
Do I want to get? I don't think I want to get closer. That sounds like a really bad idea. Look at my stuff.
I think I'll look at my options. So my options pretty much going to be boyish.
So far, so yes, we will. How far away am I from everybody?
Far.
From what?
So yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to fly back here over by Mana. And then I'm going to cast Firebolt on, I guess, this one.
Alright. Roll at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because it's because of the dark.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Is this an action or a bonus action? Does it say?
What?
Create bonfire. I was gonna make some light. It's an action? Okay, it doesn't say, so I didn't know. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll be it then. I don't think I can do anything else.
All right.
Guess I'll be it.
All right. The wagon. is- everyone inside the wagon would have heard the horn call, and then those of you inside would be able to move with out the wagon, except for Nissa. Nissa was still inside the inside Layla's tomb. Nissa, I need you to give me a mm, Constitution save.
Uh, 18.
All right. You like as you're studying, and you hear like from the back of your mind that horn call. You'll be able to enter into the initiative next round.
if you choose to. I think you stayed to study guns.
Mhm.
Mm.
Study the pattern she had.
Pakari and Mana, uh, you feel the ground beneath you become moist.
Correction, Pakari's in the air.
Now, well, Mana, you see the ground beneath you become moist as
Okay, so I am hovering.
rising up out of the ground is 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 some um, dark mass of water and sand.
Oh
Hmm.
boy.
Hmm. 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 That does not look friendly.
It's going to uh, what is it?
Oh Lord, what the heck is that?
Oh hi, it's an elemental. Yeah, this is looking more and more like I need that next warlock level stat.
Then get to doping.
So it's going to uh, attempt to grab you. So athletic. Let me do this. So, um, do you want to use athletics or acrobatics?
Hmm. Let me check something real quick.
Let me check something as well.
Well, my modifier for both is the exact same.
Which one do you want to use?
Let's do acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Alright, I'm going to request it. You have to beat a 10.
19.
It does not drag you into itself.
Yeah. I skate around its grab attempt.
Alright, it's going to use its second attack to try and do so again.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I literally surf it.
Alright.
Let me check something real quick. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to use the same deal?
Same deal.
Night 21.
Mm, 18.
Um, before I'm gonna use cutting words.
Cutting words.
Cutting words. I'm gonna reduce that water elemental's
Is it
roll and try to save him.
is it within 60 feet?
Yep, I measured that.
And you can see.
I can barely see it. It's right outside this light, but I
Um,
should
uh,
still be able to see it.
Give me a perception DC 12.
Okay.
No, you just
22
barely.
good enough for you?
Yeah, you just barely see the outline of this huge, roiling in, in shape of water, and you're able to throw out a cutting word. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Alright, 1 second, because I had to switch over. So I use one bardic inspiration. So I need a 4, I think, 4 or higher. Ooh, so that drops it down to a 19 versus an 18.
Yeah, which
So water
sadly,
Yeah,
elemental still
I
wins.
I do not have anything that will allow me to increase that.
it's going to drag
I
you into
can try.
itself.
Would my ring of water walking help in this circumstance?
Um,
Any liquid surface.
interactions.
Look, I know this is a long shot, but
Yeah, I had about a 50-50 to help you there.
hey, I appreciate it.
Would that also
So
work on a lava elemental?
it depends on if you count it as full liquid, because that's a bit more solid.
All right. So yes, as rules as written, that should work. So yes, you are. It pulls you into itself. Both at the beginning of your turn, you will rise to the surface of it.
Okay.
All right.
So you're still share the square with it, but you're going to not be inside of it.
Curses! There's something in the sand.
I can
It
kind of
basically
see that.
looks. It basically looks like the sand around you is filling with water and like pooling up. Alright.
But a lot of that was telepathy. Now I need help.
This creature, it is going
Wait.
to.
Uh-oh. There's 2 elementals.
Hey, Journey. No, I don't have any apples for you. Alright, so. Oh, thank you. Alright, go back with faith. Mhm. It's fine. They'll change your diaper and everything. Here, take these socks. Nope.
that'll get me within melee, so I can definitely see the thing.
Hey, hey, Lex.
Hey.
Um, yeah, I wasn't sure if you felt well enough to play, so we went ahead and got started. Not much has happened. The combat just started. It, you would have gotten out of the wagon after hearing the sound, but your turn hasn't arrived yet.
Okay, let me open the laptop up. Y'all go ahead.
Um, hey, Lila. I'm getting swallowed by water.
I guess I have to give it a weapon for it to use this ability.
I mean, if it didn't come prepared to use its own abilities, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that.
Oh, not a magical one. Alright. Yeah. It's making an attack at Kari at disadvantage because its dark vision doesn't go out that far. Does it have multi attack? No, this one. Okay.
Ooh, that's a
Natural
nat
one.
one.
The rock goes sailing into
So,
the water elemental. It's laying over there.
And such an action horribly offended the water elemental, and it must not stand for that.
Alright. Upon seeing its failure, it is going to retreat into its cell. As a bonus action.
Rock hold. Whatever.
Alright, the siren is then going to.
Leave the battlefield.
Yep. It flies
Coward.
away.
Harpy is no longer in initiative.
I like to make an attack of opportunity.
Alright, they, uh, so you come, like, so you already tranced for the night, so, oh, C's fully up.
And she'll see Dobak kind of struggling to see. I can barely see anything.
Alright, Dancing Lights doesn't go out that far, does it? Is that in the compendium?
Dancing Lights has a range of 120.
Okay.
Um, and that must be within 20 feet of another light created by the spell.
She's gonna cast Dancing Lights.
And they are dim light 20. No, dim light 10.
Yeah, that dim light does not really do much, does it?
No, dim doesn't really. That's why my that's why kind of like my one of the ideas I had was to take the candy spear I have, cast light on it, and just yeet it, because that's bright 20 plus dim, an extra dim 20.
Right. Those are her four lights.
I mean, that gives me better vision of that, and I can see the second water elemental a bit,
All right,
and I
she
can
takes up.
kind of see.
You see her take out a flare gun and aims it and fires four flares. There's over, and they ignite once they get a certain distance above the ground. All right, Mana.
Let's only be there temporarily.
All right, so its whelm ability will not be able to affect you as you float to the top of it.
Oh, it's Kiari's turn. You're not coming through your own mic.
Sorry. Would it take an action to know whether or not elementals can be affected by mental effects?
Um, a bonus action if you want a little bit, want to make a quick attempt. Action if you want to try and figure out more. The DC
Um,
is going to be a Arcana check. The DC is going to be 15.
I'll try a quick check.
Okay.
25.
25. You know they are. You know they would be immune to poison, and that they speak Aquan, and
Hmm,
that they are resistant to non-magical attacks.
hmm. Oh, none of those are a problem for me. So what I will do is I will activate it, a the um Sand Sovereign War Plates, Shielded Divinity as an action.
Okay.
I could momentarily assume a deific state for 1 minute. When I enter this state, each creature of my choice within 30 feet that I can see must succeed a DC 15 Charisma saving throw or become frightened of me.
Okay.
And any creature affected by frightened by me takes 1d4 penalty to its saving throws against my royal presence ability.
Oh yeah, we should just start burning our once per dawns.
Now, you said it's a hmm, charisma
DC
save.
15, yeah.
All right. Neither of them passed.
Yeah. My armor will start taking on more of a living in texture as the faceplate becomes a mouth and starts oozing ichor.
Um. Ooh, I never decided what. Uh. Well, it would be based off of scoff, I guess. Um. What animal is scoff from this continent? Scoff is a zebra, apparently.
I would have said a jackal, but okay.
You did not tell me that this armor was religiously affiliated.
It's you identified it. You should have realized that after you identified it.
You didn't say it at the time.
Uh,
Yeah, as far as we could tell, it's just really powerful, like king sovereignty. It's not like, oh, this was affiliated with a divine being.
Also, it does require a Celestial's Heart as a component. I figured that might be a step too far.
Eh.
alright.
And practically
Actually,
everything in that
what's
armory
that?
does
What's the
the same.
name of that thing that's like that went extinct not too long ago?
Mm.
A copy?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, I don't think I could pull off strikes.
Prestidigitation, it's no longer stripes.
I don't think that's how it works.
You can
It
make a
was
color. Oh, and a
Okapi.
symbol appear on an object.
You know what? An Okapi sounds a lot better. Looks a lot better as a animal than a zebra. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote zebra. Okapi.
You probably forgot a copy existed.
I probably did.
Um, Quick question, Keontae.
Hmm.
The Radiant Crown's beam, is it just a 5 foot by 5 foot beam?
It
Like,
should state. I think it's based off of like
well, it just says you cause a beam to appear to emanate from a point on the ground within 30 feet of you, and you can move it up to 20 feet.
mm, um
So I think it's
it's a just at that point then it's just a 5 foot square, I guess, that you
okay.
move.
That makes
Ev-
things a lot easier.
Everything in that path that you move it is what that does the damage.
Yeah, that fixes my turn then.
Oh, and as a reminder, they do have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while I'm within their line of sight, and they
Hmm.
can't willingly move closer to me.
Okay.
They're not forced to flee, but they can't move closer.
That one is so move here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Um, does that does that have any like component to it? Looking at your equipment's ability.
Uh, it doesn't. It just says I take on a deific state. It does not say anything about lighting or anything.
Okay, so hmm, okay, that's fine, man.
I'm gonna get some light going on my turn. Don't worry.
Next up is
Me, actually.
a third
Easy.
a third water elemental appears.
Oh,
Aha! I tricked you. There were three on the tracker this whole time.
I have to move here.
Hey, so bad.
Uh, Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna move here as a move action. As an action, I'm going to ignite my crown. So let me add the light effect real quick. That is bright 15.
You're shining bright like a diamond.
Update that. And then as a bonus action, the sun is a deadly laser. So, do I have an effect tied to that or not? I don't remember if I ever created an attack for that. Oh, did something happen?
Okay. It was just for one class.
Do I need a pause, Keontae?
Hmm? Nothing
I just
happened on
saw an
my.
E4 get rolled.
Oh, Kiari rolled
Sorry,
something.
Oh,
I forgot I just hit the mute button. Ignore that. That's for something on one of my items.
oh, that's right. So apparently I never created anything, but that's fine. I'll fix that later. So I'm gonna do a beam starting here. And can I see the third water elemental from that dim light?
You can. I know you can. Um, you can see
'Cause I
the
can see the
first. You can see the first two. The third one, give me a perception check, DC 12. Yeah, you can see the third
16.
one.
So starting here, and then I can move it 20. So doot doot.
You got to right
I
click
forgot.
to.
What I am right clicking,
Oh,
but it's fine because these two are within like 5 feet of each other. So boom, boom,
control.
and
It's
then boom.
control click. Sorry.
So basically that.
All right. What's the?
Each of them is a DC 15 dex.
Okay. And these two have disadvantage. All right.
And then and the damage is going to be radiant. So on a successful save they take half.
All right.
I'll fix that after
What's
combat.
the Gary? What's the for the ones that are feared?
They they only have it for his ability tied to his armor. It is they take 1d4 penalty on saving throws against his royal presence. It
And
does
they
nothing
have
for my
this. Well, they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
because of frightened.
Okay. So it won't do anything for these. All right. Two successes, one
So
failure.
so what the failure takes 18, the other two take 9. That is radiant damage. And then once this is used, so I need to make a quick roll. It is fine. Okay.
Where's my?
All right. While you fix that, I'm gonna fix up this thing. Oh, have you locked the radiant crown?
Shouldn't be.
Because it didn't look like it was gonna let me edit it. Nope, I got it. Okay.
All right. Next
Oh,
up.
I see what happened. Okay.
Next up would be a Darby. Lex.
Lex is currently muted.
All right, let's see.
I'm sorry, here.
It's your
What
turn.
happened?
Um,
Okay.
Gert, you heard a loud horn and you came outside and you see there's like these dark watery figures. There's all over the place.
All over the place?
Well, there three of them. There's three of them that you can kind of see in front of you.
Okay.
You
Where's
have
everybody else?
um you Thea is at the front of the wagon. Miss is still inside the wagon, and you can see Dobat has lit up an area in front of you, and you can see the outline of these three, the large amorphous shapes. Prakari is flying in the air, and Mana is standing on top of one.
Dang, it's pretty dark, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep,
it
it's
is.
nighttime.
It is 2 in the morning.
Alright. Um, I'm able to see this on the map in front of me.
Yeah,
How far away are these creatures from me?
they're currently 55 and 70 feet.
55 and 70 feet. Okay. Um, mm, my first thought would be to make sure I warn everybody to stay inside. Um, I'm gonna try and run closer. Um, and direct scorching ray at these three.
So a scorching ray per elemental.
Yeah, can I send Bennu towards Bakari?
Yeah, you can.
Um, and if Bakari would want, we can teleport her back, but Bennu won't do it unless she says it's okay.
Bennu cannot make it to Picard in this
Okay,
round.
that's fine. Um,
Why isn't the string camera working? Yeah, yeah. Let's just do this. That'll make it easier. Right, go ahead and roll your attacks.
how many rolls? 3?
3. You're hitting 3 different
Um,
targets.
3 different targets, each slot above second level. I'm rolling it at second level, so that's fine.
Okay.
25, 13, 10.
Alright, only the first one hits. Go ahead and roll damage once.
I don't have a button for damage.
I need to go in and modify your scorching ray so that it does that.
What do I have to type in?
Slash R space 2d6.
Alright, Stephen, let me go ahead and do that. Just give me a chance to say it, okay?
I
Jari's
don't even
thing is
remember if this is the right font.
6.
My
Well,
thing
it
is what?
should. I rolled it as Bennu, but I guess it don't matter.
Yeah, you can fire it from Denu if you need to. But,
Mm. No,
alright,
it don't matter. Yeah.
alright, is that turn?
Where? Yeah. Well, did I run closer?
You
I
can.
don't even know where I'm at.
You're down at the bottom of
You're
the map by the wagon.
Let me. Do I have to zoom out? I used to have all these keys
Control click.
memorized.
Assist.
Huh?
There you go.
Okay. I can move what, 15 feet or 30?
You can
Maybe
30.
move.
30.
You can move 30. I'm not gonna make it difficult terrain, and because there's enough light. Well, actually,
Um,
you have 35 feet
these
of
big
movement.
glowy, these big
But
glowy things. Is that what I'm looking? Or no, it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. Those are just sources of like this dim light.
Okay.
I mean,
You said
like
30.
little camp torches and stuff, pretty much.
Okay.
Well, they're like these patches of like these glowing in quartz.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That's it.
Picari,
Um, I'd like to be able to see.
there's
I am
dim light.
currently being followed by elk.
There's dim lights around the things. You still can't really see what this thing up here too well. It's gotten smaller. You're not sure how it what it did, but it made itself smaller after throwing a rock.
Okay. Um, so I don't know if I can do this as a bonus action.
What?
Would I be able to eat one of my infused foods as a bonus action? Since they're
Uh,
small, like little things.
as long as it's not like a meal type thing. If it's like a
No,
hand pie,
she makes like small little like snacks, basically, like one bite eat things
um,
is what she makes.
if it yeah, I would count it as like the same action economy as doing taking a potion,
So that be an action
a bonus
or bonus
action.
action? Okay. Then yeah, Pakari's gonna eat one of her spicy infused foods. So she's gonna eat like a little, we'll say like a spicy piece of jerky. Ooh, no, a candied pepper. That sounds better. I'll do that.
Alright.
Um, and then I'm going to cast create a bonfire right there in that square.
Alright. Does it have a thing that you can put down?
I don't know how I would do that. Kiari, do I have a? How do I put a thing down for this? Okay, how do I do that? This? Oh, this? Or yeah, it's cube. I have to use this. Okay, we'll do it right there.
Okay.
It fills the 5 foot cube, and any creatures within the space have to make a dex check. Dex saving throw.
How do I make it glow? I'll just add a light on top of it. Alright. How much light does a bonfire make? It doesn't say. I'll just go for it.
Mm-mm.
30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
There we go. We can all see now.
Uh, hello.
Oh, I can't add any effects on that light, but it's fine. Alright. It's you said it needs to make a.
Dex saving throw.
Alright. What's the DC?
That would just be my spell DC, right?
Yes.
Yep.
15, I believe. Yes.
Most seeds right now are going to be 15 or so.
Nope.
Alright.
Okay, so it's going to take
2d8 fire.
Well, it's going to take 2d8 plus a 1d6 plus my intelligence, and because I ate something spicy, it's going to add an additional 2 damage to it. And I
Mhm.
reroll any ones.
Okay.
Burn, baby, burn.
And then it's 1d6 plus what's my intelligence modifier? 4. Plus 4, and then we'll go ahead and add the 2. I believe it's 2. Let me check. Just to make sure. Food infusions. Yeah. And I reroll any one, so okay, 4.
No, 19 fire.
Yeah, it takes 19 fire damage.
Like you can see the sand and water are now like so this is basically water that is just filled with sand.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you see that fire is glowing from within it as it the body separates just enough from the fire that the fire isn't going out right this second. But you know that it will probably be able to quench this fire. Unless create bonfire can't be put out normally.
It just says until the spell ends. It fills a 5-foot cube. Any creature in the
It
bonfire
can.
space has to make.
Okay, according
Uh,
to the rules, it can't. Does There are magical flames? They can be active underwater. So you'd have to. They can
oh,
only
I didn't
be.
know that.
Huh.
huh, yeah, but I thought it created like a normal bonfire that could be doused normally.
I mean, it
Nope.
makes sense because you're just creating a bonfire.
So you just create this like torrent of flame inside the center of this water elemental. It's not used to having fire inside of it. It usually just puts it out. Oh, but you know, now it's having to deal with that.
When it starts its turn too, it's gonna have to roll another dex save.
It's if it
So
ends its turn.
I thought it said for the first. Oh no, I misread it. Okay, my bad. I misread it.
Yeah.
I merged the words. My bad.
All right. That's your turn.
But yeah, that. Well, I want to move. Huh? Kira, we can't hear you.
These things give great hugs if you want to come down.
No, I'm good. I'm very good. You can have all the hugs. Yeah, that'll be my turn. I won't do anything.
Alright. Wagon. And, alright. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget Nissa.
Yeah. Nissa. Boop. Boop. You are in the wagon. During the wagon's turn, you can take a 5-foot step out of the wagon and roll initiative.
Or do you just ignore the porn and just keep studying?
Yep.
Well,
That
for
is.
now, that's exactly what I'm going to do because it's like, my thinking is here, if it's really that bad, they'll send someone to come and wake me up, right?
Yeah. Um. Um. All right.
They got this.
Like Junior's going to throw open the side window. Oh, he's got to pull out one of the hand crossbows that you guys have stored in, and he's going to take a shot. Let me add a commoner into here.
Uh-oh. This could be really good or really, really bad.
And this is
He's not
where
gonna throw away
Junior
his shot.
shoots someone in the back.
Um,
It's almost like there's supposed to be people at the cart to watch him.
Well, there are people at the cart to watch him. There is nobody who is currently an NPC. And there is Daya, who is an NPC.
You really expect nobody to not encourage this?
He's your partner. Not to mention,
yeah.
Dobot's kind of itching to test out some of his abilities. Because he couldn't do anything during the exodus from the tomb because he couldn't see anything. But now I have a chance to actually try my combat.
No, he's picking up one of the hand crossbows because the heavy crossbow is too big for him.
We really need to get him into some weight training. Couldn't even pick up a regular crossbow.
You guys don't have any regular crossbows, just hand crossbow, heavy crossbow. Oh,
There's a
uh,
sling in there.
there is a sling in there. Is it? Let me look at it.
It's a +1 sling if memory serves. Because I
You
put it in
know,
there.
you know what? You're right. He doesn't need the hand crossbow. Oh, he's a child. He's going to use a child's weapon.
He's gonna use a magical sling with we've got 15 shots.
Yeah. That transfer all
There's a
15
reason
of
I
them.
put it there.
Okay. He's,
You want me to delete the ones from the cart, or
yeah.
okay, I got it then. +1 sling, 15 sling bullets. Cart clear.
Oh no.
Oh!
You guys
See?
hear a loud crack as he gets goes he climbs up to the top of the wagon, and you just hear
Wham!
a, as a sling bullet it goes and hits this water elemental. Well, how do I get it to use a bullet? Is that something I have to set up?
Yes, it is. You have to go to the actual thing and then go to the edit and go to details and then go to what kind of ammunition you wanted to use and then
It's
put
either
it
that or
in.
you modify the magic. You modify the item to have charges.
Yep.
So, yeah. Dubba just turns.
You know what?
Nice shot.
You know, with a shot like that, he might only be grounded for a few days instead of a week.
Until this is where the elemental gets angry at him for hitting it and goes after him and kills him.
Oh no, he ain't get. He has to go through 4 people with attack of opportunities. That elemental ain't getting nowhere close to this kid.
I'm going to roll it again just to use the thing.
Item.
Yeah.
And that was a 19. Oh no, it's Tommy against elementals.
He's getting his first taste for combat.
Alright. And he's going to roll damage.
This is where he becomes too overcompetent in his combat capabilities and goes out and gets himself killed in the next battle. I
Why are
got.
you so Why are you so obsessed with him dying in combat?
Hey, I'm just saying that's how this goes. You get overconfident in their stuff. Like I got this, and then boom,
Is that what
dead.
So what
happened to
happened?
Nissa?
Yeah, I was about to say. So what happened to Nissa in the Colosseum? Where she got absolutely stomped. Quite literally. Okay.
I mean, dinosaurs tend to do that.
Yeah.
I'll have to
Alright.
do something, but alright. So that's 6 damage.
That is magical.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's the wagon's turn. Elemental. It did not like you not drowning inside of it, so it is going to. It will now have to punch you very hard
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage. Makes 2 of these at disadvantage. Does
Ooh,
Nope.
12 and a nat 1.
as you're sort of surfing on top of its wave-like arms, as they try and swing at you. Right. The other one and isn't liking this either, so it's going to do the same thing. A 14 and a 21.
A 21 does hit.
What's your AC?
20.
You know.
Well, it would normally be 20. It's 18 now because I'm surfing the shield.
Okay, then yeah, I'll save it. If you can take the hit.
Oh no, I'll die.
Oh, well, too late. He already rolled damage.
I'm kidding.
Alright, for 8 damage.
Okay. Not completely untouchable. So these things have reach.
They have reach out to a certain distance. You would know that at most amorphous entities like this can reach out a good distance, probably about 15 or so feet.
What's going on there?
That's his aura, I'm guessing.
Uh, oh, I accidentally. I was trying to measure. Right, and
All right.
Crap.
All right. The little guy, he's gonna pop out of his cell. Oh, um, seeing as he has not been hurt, he has 10 feet, 15 feet of movement. He's gonna start running away.
A combatant is leaving the battlefield.
He wasn't supposed to, stick around. He's still close enough that
Anyway,
you guys will be able to chase after him if you so choose.
can I see him?
Yeah, he's just barely leaving the light that Dea put up about here.
Yeah. Mm, do we spell snipe or do we just let them run?
No survivors, is
Orders
from my
received.
understanding.
Orders received.
Hey,
Well, this.
hey, hey! I did not distribute any orders. I am merely stating Mana's point of view.
Well, to
Not
be fair, we already gonna have one survivor because the harpy has completely left the battlefield.
the
We can
siren
fix that.
and left. Alright, Dea. Alright, she is not good.
There are.
Currently, she is not very good with spells, so she's not going to cast any spells. But she does have a heavy crossbow, and
There happens to be a good bit of light on the battlefield.
she's going to use one of her burst arrows. She only has three of them. Huh. All right, so it's the attack plus two for the crossbow bolts. She's making it at normal. She can make two attacks. She's gonna use two bolts then. 9 misses, but the 24 hits. Alright, so everything within 10 feet of this guy has to make a dex save.
With just the other two elementals.
So let me roll the damage because it's damage plus 2. No, plus 1d4. 1d4. Not SD. Normal. So 4. It's okay. The bolt makes it magical, so that's fine. And then they have to make a deck save or take. No. This one. Sickening Radiance. Okay, they become sickened. Alright. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I'm looking at her trick arrows. Alright, Light Burst. They become blinded. Alright. DC 14. Alright. DC 14. Deck save.
Third fails.
Alright. So this one is not invisible. Hold on. This one is blind, so it has to make attacks at disadvantage. How do you blind a being made only of water? I don't know. Stat block doesn't have immunity to blindness.
You blinded the cells that make it up.
All right. That's Dea's turn. She only has one trick arrow left. because you can only make 3 magic items. Unless it fix something, do something about that.
Are you gonna do something about that for us too?
No. Alright, your turn.
Okay. Am I still technically grappled?
No, you were never grappled. It was just
Okay.
it was just moving you.
Hmm. Do I want to chase down the one that flees or focus on the elementals that are the biggest current threat? Hmm.
If you have the range to hit the further one, I'm about to have a little bit of hexblade fun on the elemental that's currently right on top of you.
Let's see. What's the range on that? Did it again. Um. hmm. I'm trying to decide. Should I save my second level spell slot?
Well, we're about to. Once this combat's over, we're back to a long rest.
If I try to attack out to this range, would it be at disadvantage? Or is he still within the sight range?
Just barely within the range.
Hmm.
You know that any after this round it would definitely be at disadvantage.
Hmm. That does complicate things. I know nothing about this entity, so I'm gonna risk using my second level spell slot to cast Vortex Warp. DC
Okay.
15 con save.
Ooh. Boop, boop. Does it have any resistances against this?
I don't know. It has a saving throw. That's all I know. Or I can choose to fail if it wants. All it knows is space around it is twisting.
Right. Boop.
It's going to appear right here.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
I noticed you running away, and I felt it would be a bit dangerous to let you wander into the desert.
Um,
Choice
it
is a choice.
it doesn't say anything. What you see is this. It's a weird creature that's made out of these long, thin, string-like structures. There's with bits of shell and coral attached to it, and its central, and like its center of its chest is made out of like just one large stone.
Hmm, interesting. I will shout out, try to take this one alive.
Changing plans then. Back to the elemental. That one's yours.
Alright, is that your turn?
I will bonus action activate my temporary hit points, which gives me, I believe, my level. Yeah. Gain no temporary hit points equal to my level, so I gain 6 temporary hit points. And that'll be my turn. That's out of my bonus action. Huzzah, that spell finally worked.
Yeah, that is one of the first times the spell actually fired off well. Yeah, taking it alive would not be within my forte right now, so I'm gonna leave that to you.
Hmm. If I'm lucky enough, I might be able to remove its consciousness via water elemental.
Well, the water elemental in front of you is about to have a bad time.
Good.
Alright, the blind water elemental is gonna move closer.
You sure he doesn't want to stay where he was? You know, I think that was a great spot for him.
It's going to make 2 attacks at disadvantage wildly. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can it reach high up in the air?
How high up were you hovering?
I don't know. You said not to worry about the height before. So we
Yeah.
never actually said how high Bakari was flying.
Well, most
What's your fly?
bats fly in the region of 15 to 30 feet off the ground because that's where most of the bugs live. If unless they're in
Well, she's not
a
a
high,
bat. She's a person. So.
unless they're in a treetop environment where they would fly
Well,
high in
how
the canopy.
high? I'm trying to remember how high you said the people were before, because that's how
They
high up
were
she flew.
they were 30 feet up before. That's how far this little
Okay,
guy
then I guess
fell.
she would still be at 30 feet.
Okay, so it wouldn't be able to reach you.
Especially if she flew back and this big ass water elemental is here, she's gonna make sure she's a little high.
Alright, so
So
it's only
one,
4. Alright, it's gonna make 2 attacks.
Wing supremacy.
Malak smiles.
I'm just watching you suffer down there, by the way.
Hey, I'm surfing on these things.
You see this guy you see Mana just nair.
This attacks at disadvantage. Alright,
I'm like, should I help you? Should I not help you? You look kind of fine.
one's a natural 1, so it's gonna automatically hit the elemental next to it. Hit. So that's 2. Yeah. And then the other one was 1, so it's gonna hit the elemental next to it twice. Because a 15 does hit.
I'm cool with that.
It's trying to swing at you,
This
but
elemental,
it's hitting its friend.
this elemental is having a bad day.
So 28. That's the most damage it's taken.
I'm glad it's not hitting us.
Right. This creature is now bloodied.
Deceased.
Uh, how do I make it so that
They're
you?
literally taking themselves out.
Yeah, these elementals are having a bad time. Two of them got afraid of. Uh, I don't know what your avatar is, your form is right now.
Yeah.
Um, it's a What was that thing Keontae said?
I'll copy.
Okay. Well, it's like
Letting,
so.
spewing out ichor.
Yeah, so you got that. Then this one got hit by a kid with a nat 20 on a sling, and he got hit by the sun as a deadly laser, even though the sun is clearly not out.
Right.
I mean, does it even have a concept of night and day?
So bad.
So this one's still alive.
Yeah. Slowly just means that it's
Well,
like below half health.
okay. Um, so the game is paused currently.
Oh.
So I'm gonna move here. Bonus action hex the slime. It does not get a save. Yay. And I am going to choose strength. It has disability on all strength checks. And then I have this lovely little ice blade that I am just gonna chop him with.
Alright. Is that your hex weapon?
It's my hex warrior.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you pull out the sword, you'll notice that the blade that before was coated in a thin layer of ice, the metal of the blade is now all this blood red color with these gold flakes in it.
Neat. How does my hex look on this guy though?
Um,
That was a warlock hex.
I,
It's not the hex blade hex, it's the spell.
I, so your warlock hex, you will see this spectral golden and rib cage appear around the creature, or and basically, anytime you hit that creature,
Yeah, I've got the bonus effects.
you know,
Right. So the annoying thing is because of how Frostbrand was built, it has the charge mechanic. I'm just gonna see what happens when I do this. Okay. I'm assuming we're not in freezing temperatures, by the way.
no,
Okay.
it's cold,
So
but it's not that cold.
yeah. So I'm not flanking or anything. I don't think.
Mhm.
Okay. So just an attack. 15 to hit.
That hits.
So
Oh wait,
I think
no, never mind. You're good. It was something else.
okay. Is it weak to cold damage or anything?
You're hitting this one, right?
Yep.
All right.
And then let me add my necrotic.
All right. So when it be hit, all right, here, boop. So you watch as once you hit it, it starts freezing over, and you see this blood red stain start spreading through its body as you deal um, damage with your weapon.
So yeah, so that's 13 damage overall. Five piercing, 5 cold, and 2 necrotic.
All right, is that turn?
That is turn. Full action economy.
Oh wait, I forgot to done. We forgot for you to roll initiative. Even if you're
He
not
is
do,
remaining in the
even if you're
yeah.
not doing anything, you do still need an initiative. Go ahead and roll it.
Oh yeah.
All
I'm on there now.
right, a
And I've passed
Darpy.
turn to it.
Lex. Lex.
I'm here. Just takes me a minute to unmute.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're okay. I'm sorry. I'm done. All right. Do we have any damage?
Um,
Um,
Mana. No, no one's taken any damage so far.
No, Mana
Well,
took a
mine
little.
had.
Well, yeah.
okay. And the creatures,
Um, you
they
see,
still do
um,
attack or what are they doing?
the essentially, hmm, Mana dragged one closer to himself, using magic, and he told everyone
Mm-hmm.
to leave that one alone, the small thing. But
I said leave it alive, not leave it
yeah,
alone.
well, yeah,
Sorry, we did not hear anything you just said. Alright then.
And can everybody see clearly?
Of all
You can
enemies,
see our enemies thanks to the bonfire.
Mm,
yeah, but say between the bonfire and the crown, we can see all 4 enemies.
yeah. Okay.
The one in front of Bakari is blinded.
Okay. Good. Mm,
So you might be able to get good hits on that one. That one also already took a decent chunk of damage from me.
okay.
What is the concentration?
I can. Does enhance ability enhance my spell?
It enhances like checks
it,
Okay.
on certain things,
yeah,
like
it,
certain stat.
it basically
Um.
provides a bonus to um, st- one of your stats, and that improves your save and checks using that stat.
Let me open my spell list. Give me just a second, because I think I wanted to do. I was considering doing Call Lightning, but I want to make sure I read it right.
Okay.
That's devious. I love it. Sorry, I'm
Ignore
looking
this
at
for a
some
second.
notes.
Yeah, ignore that, Chiante. I had used the wrong spell slot a moment ago because I forgot that because I have pack magic, I have to specify which type of spell slot to use.
It's a third level. D&D spells, third level. Call Lightning. Let's see. The storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder. 10 feet radius. Um, center on a point you can see within range directly above you. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air, which I technically can. When you got the spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down, and if you are outdoors in stormy conditions, the spell gives you control over existing storm clouds deadly. Ooh, damage increases. Okay, so it's really just one lightning bolt. That's I don't like that. That's a waste. Um, what is the distance between? It says that each creature within 5 foot 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity save. So what would the be distance?
What is it?
Chinese rabbit, I think. Out.
That's why you guys gotta just make sure not to leave things around for him to pick up. Where's his two toys?
There wasn't anything on the ground. I think Johnny might have gave it to him.
But that's fine, son. Close the door. Alright. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying, what is the distance between all of these? But if I do a lightning, it will end up hitting everybody from what it looks like. Um,
If you're doing
I'll
trying, are
just
you
do
trying to do chain lightning or just
no
lightning bolt?
call lightning.
Oh, call lightning.
Just one. It's just one lightning strike that comes out. Um, which I don't really like that. I like being able to get a couple of licks in. So Scorching Ray, I guess, is my favorite one. I'll do that again, but I'm gonna do it at a spell slot of 3 instead of keeping it at 2, just so I can get another hit on someone if they don't.
They all hit. Which ones are going to which?
The closest to first, the last one second. Whichever one got the lowest one, I'm gonna hit that one again, which is most likely the closest one.
Alright. So you're just gonna go down the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, roll the damages.
And that's R slash base. 2d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
The target takes a 2d6. Oops, sorry. I did it wrong. Slash R 2d6. Is that it?
Yeah. And then just do that for 3 more times.
Oh, I didn't do that last time. Slash
Did you not?
R 2. No, I only did it once.
Oh.
Slash R.
If
Wouldn't I do
you,
it 4 times?
well, yeah, you
R
4 times total. You're
slash
right.
D6.
Oh, you did it 3 times last time.
How?
Sorry,
I
no,
only
it keeps
did
going.
it
It
one
keeps
time.
going. Yeah, it keeps going back now. Yeah, so I'll do it 2 more times for the previous one. No, last time looking at the
I only
rolls.
did it one time.
Oh, yeah, because only one
I
of the attacks hit. That's why.
Is that it?
Yeah. All right. So 6,
Okay.
then 9, then 11, and then 7.
Give me a second here.
All right. Is that everything?
Yeah, I moved already.
Do you want to
Um,
have Minen use his flame seed as a bonus action?
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which one do you want him to hit?
Um, who's weaker?
The one that's in front of it that Mana is currently standing on.
Mana told us not to touch that one.
Well, no, he said not to kill the little guy behind him. But this one, you can do whatever.
Um, but there are two big. If Mana's standing on him,
I'm surfing
I
above
don't.
him.
He's technically on top of a shield.
Oh, and what's the other two doing?
One is blindly swinging around on its arms. The other one is hanging back and doing they're swinging at Mana currently.
Okay, I don't really know what Mana's goal is. But if I hit the one that Mana's on, that really wouldn't help none either, right? Um, Mana's on one. Let's go ahead and knock this guy out that's in front of me then.
Okay.
Can Mana hear me?
Yeah.
If you yell,
Okay. I'll yell out and ask him first if he wants me to take out that one that he's on or
by all means.
the one.
The sooner they're gone, the better.
Okay. We'll take that one out then. Sorry.
All right. It's fine. He fires and misses.
Mm, okay. Um, Benning's all the way back here anyway. Can I move him forward or no?
Yeah, you can move him forward.
He's what? Can he move a full 35 or
He has 30 feet of movement.
okay. All right, that's my turn.
All right. All right. Do you guys want to call it there for this week, or do you guys want to go one more round?
Um, let's see. It is almost 8, so you need to start thinking about dinner.
I think this is a good stopping point.
All right. Then we'll call it there for this week, and we will pick up there next time. Not next week because there won't be a game next week, but the week after.
Okay.
Hey,
Hmm.
All right. Everyone, say bye to the viewers, and we'll pick this up next next session.
Hmm.
uh-huh.
Bye.
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 Bye to the viewers.